We're right here with the Baltimore City Youth Commissioner for this area, Mr. Ray Conaway, and he's going to talk to us about the importance of having events like this around the city, and most importantly, having in an area like Cherry Hill. So Ray, what's going on here, and why is it important that we have things like this?
It's important because we've got our young people here who need something that is tangible. They need something tangible to see, something tangible that will give them hope that there is better in our city. Unfortunately, we got to be real. Our city, a lot of our kids are disadvantaged. A lot of them don't get the opportunities that they are entitled to. And just this event here, where I would say 85% of the people gathered here are youth that I know representing this district. I can see the looks on their faces that they're enjoying themselves, and that's what matters the most. We have to do this all around the city. We got to hit the special areas where our kids are not only lacking in resources, but they're lacking in inspiration, they're lacking in hope, they're lacking in just the simple idea that they can do whatever they want to do. So when we bring artists out here, when we bring clothing designers and 92Q, the HipHop Caucus, Family League, let them know that there are people here that are going to support your dreams. All you got to do is put the effort forward. They can do anything they want to do. That's the importance behind it.
Great, great. Ray, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but did you get a chance to check out the whole DOJ release for Baltimore?
I did.
So what are your thoughts on that, and what do you think we can do together moving forward, some meaningful solutions?
So I think that my thoughts are similar to everyone else's thoughts, in that I'm not surprised. While I have never had a bad interaction with a police officer, I know of many colleagues and friends and family members who have had difficult encounters with police officers, my father being one of them. I actually witnessed it from afar, but witnessing it was difficult. So I'm not surprised by the results, but because I'm not surprised and others are not surprised, I think that the best solution is to continue to include the citizens of Baltimore, listening to their concerns, because I think this report served as the loudspeaker to what they've been saying for years. The people have been saying, listen, these neighborhoods that the police officers are patrolling, they're doing some unfair practices. This isn't right. I've had my rights violated, and unfortunately, it's gone swept under the rug. But when the federal government stepped in and released this report, it put the microphone to the community's mouth and brought it basically for the whole nation to see. So I think the best solution, we've got to continue with community policing. We've got to be more inclusive with the residents. Residents have to have a good rapport with police officers. They got to have a good rapport with the hierarchy of the police department. That includes the commissioner down to the officer walking the beat. We all got to have a good rapport. Commissioner Davis, I think he's doing a great job. He needs more time. He needs more time to implement his ideas, because they're great ideas. And we got to give him the support. We've got to give him the respect. We've got to give officers the respect, but they've got to do the same.
Gotcha. So thanks, Ray.
Ray Conaway, 10th District Youth Commissioner, RAY-CONAWAY.
Thanks again, man.
Thank you, Lindsay.
What's going on? I'm Loverboy Latif, the system's youngest, and I'm one of the official hosts for the 2016 Youth B-More Summer Block Party Tour. Been rocking out with them for a long time, and it's the motive. It's the motive. I can't speak on everybody's importance, but as far as my team, I speak on behalf of my team, the system, and my own response. The importance of these block parties is for the community to come together as one and realize greater cause and greater effects, and how effective our city go for run, but how fast we can fix it for the right. I appreciate it, so I know the kids appreciate it. They always happy at the end of the day, and they always begging for us to come back, so it's good.
It's the queen of the city on the tables, Lady M, that's what they call me, aka DJ Lady Mysterious, whatever you want to say. This is an amazing opportunity, number one, because I am a humanitarian, so to be a part of something that gives back in my own city, in my own community, where most people don't realize how much positivity is really inside of our community. And I believe that this tour, through music, arts, family, passion, it brings all the positive out in our youth, which is very important. I think it's extremely important. We lack, as adults, to realize that we need these kids. So the only thing we can do is continue to empower them, to show them the way. They need us. And this tour definitely helps them. And I am so happy and blessed to be a part of the tour. Voting? Listen, I can't express how important it is to vote. Because there was a time where I didn't have the option to vote. There was a time when I didn't have that option to vote. You have that option. Trust and believe your vote matters. I promise you. Sitting at home, it don't matter. Actually getting up and doing something and be a part of what you say you want to be a part of. Vote.
Thanks.
Come out.
I'm Mr. Lee, Brendan Lee. You can find me on Instagram, This Is God's Work, Facebook, Brendan Lee, Baltimore's hometown, NAACP hometown hero for all the work that I do here in Baltimore. So we can help the young people and adults with counseling services, therapy services, the whole nine, help them get jobs, get back our communities. It takes a village to get our communities back. So we taking our communities back one by one, each block party at a time. This is the type of music that our young people want to hear. This is what bring out the crowd that we want to help. So in order to, we got to give a little to get a lot. So we have parties like this to help young people get book bags, help the families get counseling, therapy, with the music, draw them out to us, and then you got us right here being able to provide the service for them to get an all-around, wraparound service. Plus, you're going to see later on, everybody going to have a good time. You're going to see young people on the stage dancing, people that never got a chance to really express their talent in Baltimore, get an opportunity to express their talent in Baltimore, right here on stage.
The way this policy thing works, the DOJ through a report, the Department of Justice through a report, that's so important for us to be engaged in. They gotta hear from you on this report, because this is the only way that we can ensure that we are treated fairly. And so in this process, if you go to hiphopcaucus.org, you can be linked to the DOJ report. But more importantly, all this right here don't matter if we don't vote. Y'all with that? So we gotta vote, Baltimore. So if you wanna vote in this election, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. And the way you can do that is go to respectmyvote.com and make that change happen. Yo, I'm gonna conclude with this. 12 years ago, the HipHop Caucus started. I was the political director for Russell Simmons. I co-created the Vote or Die campaign with P. Diddy. I did vote, voice your choice with Jay-Z. And all that's cool, but that don't mean nothing if we are not doing what we gotta do as a people. We gotta come together as a people, and together we can make things happen. So please, make sure you vote, respectmyvote.com, and make sure you go to hiphopcaucus.org to get your comments for the DOJ. Yo, Baltimore, I love y'all so much. Make some noise!